Is it me or you?
It's you.
Okay, welcome to Voices in Vegas.
Hey, peepers.
With Susan and her fabulous friends.
Hi.
Back after a long hiatus.
Oh, pero es muy, muy bien.
And after hiatus, we had a smoke.
I don't know where that's going. Right over my head.
She'll get it later when she watches it.
I will. Everyone will explain it to me later.
So we're so fried this week. We're really exhausted. Fried and burnt out is not even. And I'm wearing my George Burns glasses. I'm God.
You need a cigar.
I need a cigar. I need more than a cigar.
Here's your cigar.
Okay,
hey, listen. I want to shout out to somebody.
Yeah, do it.
Yesterday,
Bring
I
it.
have to tell you that there was a small group of us nurses at UMC who we all had a little small spiritual group, private. You know, everyone was invited, but anyway, we had a fabulous day yesterday, and we started discovering a lot of really cool talents that we all have. And one of the nurses there, her name is Julie Homer. Her voice is like an angel.
I've heard so much about you, Julie. I'm so excited to meet you.
And I'm so excited to invite you to we're going to have a open mic night.
Yes, we
for
are.
singers as soon as
yes, we are.
Week the next 2 weeks are over because we have belly dancing and bat mitzvahs.
It's going to be over at Isabella's.
Yes.
With the fabulous chef Benny Velasquez catering. So we're very excited about that.
If anybody is looking for new talent or, to
showcase. To showcase
we'd
yourself.
Like to, and you don't know what to do with your talent, let's get together and make it work because the angels are amazing.
It would be great.
I want to give a thank out to the angels.
Yay. Woo. We love our angels.
We love our angels. Thank you for all the help that you have given us during these last 2 or 3 very trying and challenging but very rewarding weeks.
What?
By the way, I'd like to say how much I love SRO Media.
I love SRO Media.
Oh my goodness.
It's been such a pleasure working with you and with your amazing family. Can I tell you that not only does Susan have fabulous friends, she has a fabulous family and a great support group. And
I am very blessed.
And that does not exclude everybody here at Vegas All Night Radio as well, who has been there, and we definitely, got to give credit where credit is due.
Hey, when I was in Mexico, Julie Martini. Yes,
what
Julie
a
Martini.
name.
Isn't that a great name?
That's an actual girl's name.
My roommate.
I want to be Margie Margarita.
Yeah, isn't that? Yeah, who would I be?
Susan Slurp-a-Lot. No,
we got to come up with
so
the name.
Bad.
Listen,
that sounds terrible.
Call us at 702-483-4444 and
think of a drink name for Susan.
Think of a drink. Michael, while I was
Susan
gone,
Sazerac.
Whatever.
That has like absinthe and whiskey.
Well, listen, if you know me and you have a drink that you think describes me or maybe just as a present, that would be wonderful. We still have to come up with a
Susan
signature
shots aplenty.
We'll have to ask Miley Halme because she's a very, very talented, oh my goodness, caterer, executive chef.
Isn't she friends of a very special person?
A very important woman. She has cooked grits at her estate on the coast.
The famous?
But we can't say it. So, oh my goodness. Oh.
Can I sing a song?
Oh, dear. That's a hint. Oh, by the way, is anybody calling in? 702-483-44. Oh, yes.
Run.
I want to ask Miley, my cousin, to ask her dear friend Sean Cassidy to, I don't know, maybe.
He's my Instagram friend.
Well, my sister Sandra
Call us, Sean.
And call Robert Trujillo. I told you to call me last night. I did call you last night.
I love how she uses the show. She's like, okay, this is my list.
Okay.
Everybody sees this.
Here's my list.
It's a reminder, Susan. And
yes. So
but
anyway,
that's kind of how it's been in the last,
April and my sister are such Sean Cassidy fans. And oh my goodness, he is the nicest man. He was at my other sweet cousin Melissa's.
He is so cute. He's got that Adam's.
Oh, and his wife is just delightful, and they have beautiful children, and he lives a very blessed life, and I'm very.
I'm sure she does too.
I've considered myself very lucky that I met him.
He's a very nice guy.
Yes, and it was so cool to meet him at my cousin's house, my aunt and uncle's house.
Yeah, in a social
house,
occasion.
Well, and not only that, their house is on a hill, and it's kind of like, that whole Reiki thing with Mount Kurama.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, elevated. Oh, it's beautiful.
I met his mother and Marty Ingalls at an event that I was at.
Oh,
and
really?
Yeah, Marty was very, very funny. He went on and on and on until she had to pull him away, which was really funny. And I think
hilarious.
that he has sadly passed since then. But it was very funny. And
may his memory be a blessing to us all.
Yeah, he was promoting one of my products that I had, and he's like, if you buy this product, he's like, before I had this product, I was a midget with asthma, and look at me now. And I'm like, I can't believe he like pulled it out of his hat, and he was wearing a giant top hat that said husband on it. And I'm like, he was just a great, funny guy. So I was lucky to meet him and know him right now. And he was next with Shirley Jones.
Wait a minute. That was a great story.
Was that funny?
Wait a minute. Here I have who's just texted me.
I don't know. I'm afraid to look who's texted me.
Julie Martini has texted me that the drink I should describes me most is, and shame on you, Julie Martini. I'm just pure as the driven snow. She suggested that my drink would be Sex on the Beach.
Susan, Sex on the Beach. I love that one, Julie.
I think that's Julie's drink. Anyway.
See, the only text that I got was, add my parents to the Shabbat flyer, thanks.
Oh, yes, because my parents are wonderful. And
can I just say?
Yes, you can.
That your parents are so amazing.
Marty and Ken Nemi.
I am in love with them both. Every time I see your mother, she walks in the room, I go like this, Mom. And she looks at me like, oy vey, my God, another one. I just adopted another one. Now what? But she appeases me. Yes. She gives me a hug. She was very funny.
Well, Finnish people are not that physically affectionate. That's kind of...
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
the Jews are like overwhelming. They'll like wrap you like a mummy when they give you a hug. Hello!
That's how I knew I was. I knew I was Jewish because, first of all, their Sabbath begins with a glass of wine, which...
that just makes everybody touchy-feely.
And then you invoke God with the light coming into the darkness.
I got a text from Beth Toy. Yeah? Susan Tequila Sunrise.
Oh, that reminds me of
Tequila
a hangover.
Sunrise, Susan.
But that reminds me of a hangover I once had in Mexico.
Tequila Sunrise.
In Winslow, Arizona.
I don't know the words.
Okay, so yesterday we were talking, when we were talking about Julie Homer. The labor and delivery nurse at UMC who has a voice of an angel.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So,
why did you bring these?
Oh, because I was reading.
We're leaving the house. We'll bring some ginger beer. We're going to let's make a deal. We'll bring a tzedakah box.
I want to talk about something.
Selfie stick.
Oh Lord.
We'll bring a pen, a space pen, a phone, and a thing.
You know what? We should have. Robert Trujillo, my brother-in-law in Riverside, California. When I was talking to him last night, I do this when I talk. I talk like a nurse. Whenever I tell a story, I always have to I have to preface it with like report. Oh, don't make me giggle. You won't be able to understand me.
So I get a text from Susan and it says this. Okay, it's always a story. It's just not like, because we're doing this bat mitzvah thing. So she's sending me people who are constantly like RSVPing. So she'll say, for example, she'll be like, Mike and Beth, 2, 1 chicken, 1 beef. But it's not like that. It's like, Beth, lived in Encino for 4 years, 2 blocks from the Reseda Country Club. She's 5 this, she weighs this, she does this. Mike used to do this, does on pit rest, and has this, that's, but has dog named Hound, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, okay, great. And Susan, and 3 hours later, beef and chicken. I'm like, really? It's so cute. I'll get like the whole biography, and I'm like 3 scrolls down. Went to USC. They were magna cum laude, and their parents are rich. They've got $5 million. They got 2 grants, and this and that, and started this, and knew him, and knew her, and
yeah. But I always talk about how fabulous my friends are.
They are fabulous.
That's
they are
why,
fabulous.
You know what? The angels just
so
told
funny.
me, because I said, "Why do I do that?"
Oh,
And he
that's
says,
so cute.
And
It's
the
so
angels,
cute. I say that from love.
The angels told me that is because I really, truly do really love. I have fabulous friends. I'm very blessed.
You are.
So it's like
You
I want to
so
tell you
are. It's
how
true.
blessed all these friends of mine are. I don't want to brag about anybody.
No, it's so cute. It's so
they're
fun.
just. I love being with my friends, and that's the name of the show.
That's
Voices
why
in Vegas,
we're here.
Susan
Voices
and
in
Friends.
Vegas. Call in and talk to us.
And
702-483-4444.
I'm sorry if I give reports.
It's so hilarious.
I feel like,
It is
April
so
Long,
funny.
40-ish, gravided this, been pregnant this. Let's look at her labs. Oh, did that? Oh, are you sure? I think we should run that again.
That's right.
HIPAA.
No, that was Jamie Lee Curtis.
All right. Listen, so you were asking me about these.
Yes, yeah.
I just read a recent article about God boxes, and I had no idea what they were. I think I read it in something with Doreen Virtue.
Oh, similar to an angel box or a Reiki box or whatnot.
But I have been doing this for a long time, and I never realized it. I love these little boxes,
I do
these
too.
Limoges
May I?
boxes. Yeah. So I found this one with a beautiful Magen David.
Oh, isn't that
And what I
sweet?
did was I put my intentions in it. I wrote it down. And I have little feathers. Whenever I see feathers, my angels are telling me that they're nearby. So anyway, these particular ones, I wrote down, my little wishes of what I wanted in my house every day to dwell. If God happens to be walking through and wondering what I need today, well, here's my list.
So is that
And
kind of a
it's-
Reiki box? So when you meditate and whatnot, you can put your intentions,
well, if
concentrate
anybody,
on that?
yeah, if any angels, it's sort of like a mailbox for angels.
I love that
Because
idea.
angels are
That's
messengers.
very cool.
Okay, so on August 23rd, 2011, my cat, my very, very smart Samson, I love that cat. God bless him.
Gus.
Oh, Gus is the most, our cat now.
Well, what happened to the other cat?
Well, that's a long story. But anyway, one day, Samson, I found him with a hummingbird in his mouth in my house.
like alive or dead?
August 23rd, 2011.
Wait,
a
those
minute.
hummingbird wings?
Those are hummingbird wings, and these were the wings that the hummingbirds the angels and the hummingbirds left me as a thank you for saving his life.
Oh, you saved his life.
Well,
Oh.
he was stunned, and
Well,
I did
yeah, I'm
Reiki
sure.
on him when I got him out of the cat's
Like
mouth.
little, yeah.
You know me.
Aw.
It's sort
and
of
the
like
bird is like teeny tiny.
okay, I'm a middle child. Don't be. Everyone's playing fair and nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Get that bird out of that mouth.
Yeah.
So he was
For sure.
stunned. He was shocked. So I put him in my hands, and I did Reiki, and then I gently put him in like a bed. I had some like dryer lint.
Evelyn asked, did you wash your hands after? Did you wash your hands?
Oh yeah, and not only that, Evelyn, but I also put it in plastic.
Put the hummingbird away. Put the hum away. Put the hum
So
away,
anyway,
Susan.
I have these.
Don't touch the
And I
bird.
didn't. Okay, Evelyn. I took microbiology. I'm good.
Oh, my God.
Evelyn is
Norm's mother.
Norm's mother, who
We channel.
we channel every so often, and she's just a delight.
She's a piece of work.
She's a piece of work, but boy, God really broke the mold on her.
Oh, she was funny.
Hey Norm, give us a call, Dad. I'm Dad and Norm, Ken and Norm. We'd like to both.
702-483-4444.
So anyway, listen, I really wanted to talk about these God boxes, and I've always had this. It's really funny. looking back as a child, I've always kind of had these things. And when when I read that article last week, I kind of thought that the angels want everyone to know that, this is a great place to focus your intentions. If you have something that you really would like to accomplish in your life, the best way to accomplish it is to hit it head on. Eleanor Roosevelt once said that if you fear something, then that is the thing that you must do. In fact, it's the first thing you must do.
That's interesting. The same thing with if you find it difficult to meditate, or if you don't like a certain scent. Like these are really nice little. You've gave me a couple of these. They're the little, eye or neck.
Yeah, when
things,
I do,
and they're lavender. And I've always had an aversion to lavender. And somebody who deals with Patty Stevens. I don't know if you know Patty Stevens.
No.
She works over at Enchanted Forest Reiki. She does oil classes over there. If you go to enchantedforestreiki.com.
Where did she go to college?
I don't know where she went to college, but she does.
Was she in a house?
No. She's 5'4", brown eyes, brown hair, really good with oils. So you are so funny. You're so funny. So she taught me. I'm like, I don't like lavender. It makes me nauseous. It makes Evelyn nauseous. Don't bring no lavender over, Susan. Please, I'm begging you. Please, no lavender.
I brought it because I thought it was
what you need the most.
Aromatherapy. And right now, I want to tell you, the angels are so with us.
It's true. I call things that I have aversion to aroma throw-uppy because I'm like, I can't smell that.
Oy.
Are there things that you just can't smell? Like rosemary, it's like really potent. Unless you're really sick, you're like, give me that.
Before I forget, I also want to do a shout out, also a thank you to my mishbuka, my mother and father, Bob and
Helen
Feldman. Yes.
Absolutely.
So they are also fabulous people, too. And we're very blessed and lucky to have them in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
We're very
good
blessed.
people. We have such good people around us.
Yeah. And in fact, you are good people if you're listening. And if you're not, well, the angels have your number. But right now, why don't I give you our number?
You need to call in. Exactly.
702-483-4444.
And you can
Robert.
You can drink this ginger beer. We just brought a little bit of everything with us. I don't know why. See, and you know what? We had no idea how to use a selfie stick till last month. Last week.
Like yesterday. Like this morning. Like 2 minutes ago. All right, go ahead.
Thanks for letting me share. I'm holding the talking stick now. Now I can.
And you know what?
Usually
now
I'm not. I talk
anyway.
anyway.
It is the talking stick.
It is a talking stick. So I had no idea how to use these
Let
until
your fingers do the walking of the
until
talking
her
stick.
12-year-old showed me how to do it, and she's like, "Yeah, you can take the thing, you put it here, and I'm like, "What do you mean click?" And there's a button here on the bottom that you push if you hook this into your phone, and you can take this, do the whole. I had no idea how to use any of this. I just want to wreck somebody.
Isn't it nice to have children? Children really are a blessing because
great.
Without them, I don't know who would be programming my parents' VCRs and or helping my mother open up a zip file.
Oh my God! I call her mother on the phone and I said, "I'm sending you a file over." She's like, "I won't be able to open it." I'm like, "Well, why won't you be able to open it?" She's like, "I have 15 files here. I'm waiting for Caroline to come over to open all these files. They've been sitting here for 2 weeks. I have no idea what to do with them." And I'm like, "Well, why don't I cut and paste?" She's all, "Cut and paste I can do." I said, "Great, fabulous, wonderful. That we can do."
But that's why you have children, so that you can keep growing.
So they can get water for you after you've already gotten to bed at night.
Yeah.
Max.
And also, yeah.
Oh, I told Max I'd say hi. Max, if you're listening, call in. I know that you're. Oh, Max, Beth says hi. Mike says hi. Everybody here says hi to you. Why don't you
All
call
the angels
in?
say hi, Max.
Max, call us 702-483-4444. I'll wait. Get a pen. In the drawer. Not that one. He's not listening. He's playing Grand Theft Auto, I'm sure.
Well, that's what the kids do.
Yeah. It's funny. I asked him once, I'm like, aren't there strip bars in these games? And he's all, I think probably. That's the answer. Probably for everything.
Probably.
So I said, well, why don't you show me? And he's like, well, I don't know how to get there. And I'm like, well, I'll try. He's all, I know how to get there. And I'm like, well, then show me how to get there. I want to see. And he's like, well, I don't have enough points to do it. I'm like, well, I'll give you my credit. I want to see what goes on in this strip bar. It's like I want to see what happens in there if he's going to, if he's doing this. I swear, it's not very realistic, I have to say. But there is like boobs and stuff.
You have?
Yeah. Well, I showed him. He's like, I can't believe my mother's at the strip bar. I'm like, you're playing this game and that's on there. I want to see what happens. You go in, you give the girl like $20. She takes you behind a curtain. She doesn't do it. It's a cartoon with boobs. I mean, it's just like, I don't see anything
hardly
that's
Disney.
exciting,
But hardly Disney.
Hardly Disney. It's really kind of dorky. I'm like, I go, do you think that's, he's all, I think it's dumb, Mom. I'm like, okay. He's all, thanks for letting me use my points on that. I'm all, well, your mother wanted to see. Well, I didn't want to see, but I want to see what these kids get into, you know?
I want to talk about the space pen.
Of course you do.
Ka-chung.
Wouldn't that be, should I tell my space pen story?
I love my space pen. Yes. Please tell your space pen story.
That's really a trippy story, actually. Oh, Max. Okay. I'm too nervous. I don't want to be on the radio show. Oh.
Okay. Well, Max, we still love you.
Did you hear the story about GTA? Did I ruin it? Am I a ruiner? So my good friend Carrie and Anna, they were getting a screen put on their door. A security screen, put on their front door. And they said, look up this guy and make sure that he's okay. He's putting it on. So I looked him up and it was the wrong guy. But the guy that I found was director of Space Pen.
That's right.
Isn't that weird?
I think. Well, that's what happens when you start working with the angels. Miracles.
They guide you. All of a sudden, Space Pen craziness has appeared. So Space Pen always appears.
And Robert Trujillo.
Where's your maxi pad?
Oh, I left. It's not that time of the month.
You're wearing the belt instead today, yes?
Well,
new. Do you remember those?
Good. I think we're good.
Do they still have those?
I went to work yesterday.
Do they still have those belts?
I have no.
Do you remember the belt? Oh God, Beth, those are horrible. Do you remember the belt, Mike? Oh, God bless you. Thank God you don't remember the belt. Those were horrible. I felt like, oh my God, I felt like I had a rolled up baby onesie between my legs.
You should see. Oh, never mind.
I felt like that last week too, but a completely different reason.
Some places I have worked have really good ones. I mean,
is there such thing as a good menstrual belt?
I mean, well, okay. I'm not going into this.
It's so comfortable. Let me tell you.
I don't want to violate HIPAA or.
They're horrible. Thank God that I'm over and done with everything. It's like awful.
So this
maybe Robert Trujillo can tell us about menstrual belts. Wasn't he going to be a guest?
Yes.
Why isn't he calling?
I want him to call in. Let's take a break.
All right.
And we will try and send some Reiki and prayers and
woo 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 woo. You're listening to Voices in Vegas with April and Susan. Oh, now our phone rings. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Welcome back to Voices in Vegas with Susan and Friends. My name is April Freed, and Susan's on the phone. We've asked Max to call back in because our friend Beth wants to say hi. So we're hoping Max will, grow some strength and pick up the phone and give us a call, or any of you if within earshot, please give us a call at 702-483-4444. We would love to have you on the show. We're open forum today. I'm telling you, people, we're having a great time. And we've switched times up, if you've noticed. We were at one time, and now we're at another. And that's how tired I am, because we were on Mondays. Was that where we were? We were on Mondays at 9. We're on Wednesdays at 9. And now we're on, what day is it? Tuesdays at 12. And I got the thumbs up. I got it right. I am just, I've had so much going on. I'm going to talk about SRO Media for a minute.
Okay, please. Oh, yes.
We've had so much going on with SRO Media. We're working with Isabella's and celebrity chef Benny Velasquez, where we're super excited that he's going to be on Vegas Valley Live. Thank you to Julie Pyle over at Channel 13. We're having him on that show. He's having a vegan Thanksgiving on the 24th of this month, and we're excited about that too. And if you want reservations, you could either email me at april@sromedia.com or contact Isabella's directly. We have Phil he's at the doctor today. I was supposed to meet with my friend Phil Peridot with Tickle Me Entertainment. We're going to be doing a comedy show over at Isabella's on the 21st. We have
fun,
all
right before
kinds of stuff going
Thanksgiving.
on right before Thanksgiving.
That'll be perfect, so everyone can get in the right mood for
Yeah.
seeing their lovely family.
And if you are a woman and you feel like getting your belly dance on,
Oh, yes.
you are invited to Voices in Vegas with Susan and her fabulous friends at Payman's on November 14th. And you're going to have to call me at 702-481-2167 or email me at april@sromedia.com for that information. We've got so much going on with SR Media. I've got stuff coming out of my ears, but I think Susan's off the phone, so that's enough of my pitch for now. But if you're interested, you have a company you want to bring full circle convergent, you want to do an event, you want to do something fun, give me a call. I'll definitely be there for you, as I was there for Susan.
Oh, as we are for each other.
Absolutely. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, absolutely. Susan's been stellar, not only as a friend, but a great client.
You know, I wanted to bring something up which is very interesting and near and dear to my heart, and that is, you know, the spiritual health of nursing today. And that is, you know, we are healers that are in need of healing.
I agreed.
And Jupiter is in Virgo. I know you think I'm a little bit weird about this, but
No,
that's
no,
okay.
not at all.
So Jupiter's in Virgo, and Jupiter is brings good luck and all things connected to the sign that it's in. Isn't
Jupiter like kind of hard? Like people say, oh, is that when Saturn?
Saturn.
Okay, Jupiter's the
a benefic. It's a benefic.
Gotcha.
It's
okay.
when it comes into any of you, near your planets or at an angle or a trine, they have powerful effect.
Okay.
On whatever it's in. So Virgo represents nurses and sisters.
Oh,
and
isn't that neat? I have a
matriarchs.
sister that's a Virgo. That's funny.
Matriarchs.
Interesting.
I was reading this morning about the woman in the Torah, a woman of valor.
Oh, a woman of valor. One cannot.
Is more precious than rubies.
Yes, that's right. More precious than rubies.
Yeah, and
you
so
know what I'm
thinking
of, don't I? You know what I'm thinking?
No,
I'm thinking of Hagar.
Say it.
Okay, because Abraham. We're getting kind of serious.
That's okay. I have a note here
in the Bible.
I'm putting a bookmark.
In the Torah.
In the Torah.
We're gonna have a little Torah study.
A channel Evelyn. Let her tell it.
In the Torah. No, I sound like
Okay.
the Godfather. In the Torah, Abraham couldn't have a baby with Sarah, so he took his handmaiden Hagar, and in
her handmaiden. It was her idea.
It was Sarah's. Yeah, it was her idea. She says,
he wanted a baby.
Take my handmaiden, and I said to her, I go, that her first name was Samantha, but they called her Sammy. And she's all Sammy Hagar. I'm all.
I love you.
But
April. You are my Chabadnik Rebbitzin.
I'm your Chabadnik Rebbitzin. For your lips to God's ears, I'd be a Rebbitzin of like some hipster, some rabbi with like a man bun. You know what I mean? That's what I need. I need like a rabbi with a man bun.
Hey, have you ever been to Israel?
No, I have not. I know.
We have to go.
It's a Sean. You haven't been to Israel.
I haven't made my aliyah.
I haven't made my
aliyah.
Aliyah. You haven't been. Oh, Norm.
Norm,
it's all your fault.
My son was Samuel Feldman.
Shmuel
Abba.
Oh, no. Is that his name?
That's his name.
Shmuel Abba.
Shmuel Abba Kenneth Feldman.
Oh.
Guess who he's named after?
Shmuel. Abba is father.
Yes. Shmuel
Abba. Your father.
Kenneth.
I love it.
Oh, no.
No, it's Shmuel Abba Michael. He's the father.
No,
it would be Shmuley ben Michael. It would be the
Shmuley ben Michael. My
Shmuley
son.
ben Michael.
My son. Shmuley.
Yeah. See, that's the problem when we start talking Oedipus in the car on the way over here, because her son is her father's son as well. Which is not true.
I mean, it's sort of like we talk about the matriarchs.
Yes.
And the patriarchs.
And that's, the Virgo is
and,
the matriarch.
I stand on the shoulders of giants. Those who have gone before me.
You have great balance.
They really, I come from a really cool tribe. Really cool tribe.
absolutely.
So getting back to the Jupiter and Virgo, one thing that I'm really concerned about is how, nurses in our profession, we are trained. We are highly trained in taking care of others. We are not trained how to take care of ourselves. Okay, maybe we're on our own, but I would love to be, if you're a nurse and you're out there and you like this idea.
Or a caregiver, like our friend Carrie Nemi.
Yes,
with
caregivers.
Caring Advocates, yes.
Because we, with Jupiter in Virgo for the next year, I am sowing the seeds of a new course of study and department and administration and medical support of, if you're a nurse, you have to renew your CPR, your ACLS. By the way, November 9th, ACLS for me.
That's right. See, Susan was in Mexico studying for ACLS. It's a pretty great place to study.
And we are, all the nurses in labor and delivery, all those angels up there, we are all certified in ACLS. So you can be assured that, and we are really, we got the angels up there, seventh heaven. It's
so
just
are
fabulous.
you the person that organizes and makes sure everybody has their CEUs and their certifications and whatnot?
No,
or
I'm
do
the
you just
one,
kind of take it upon yourself to make sure that they're caring for themselves while caring for others?
Well, I'm the one that usually people are saying, "Oh, Susan, don't forget to sign up,"
Yeah.
And because I love my job so much, I always make sure that I do. But I have a lot of people looking out for me and prompting and reminding me, to get my certifications. But the point I was making is that just like we have to have our certifications, I think every other year, because new information, new information comes back to us,
right,
about what works, what didn't, what we should do, improve. So you really have to keep up. Also with fetal monitoring the same way. So I just feel like if we have to do that every 2 years, and you know how teachers take sabbaticals?
Yes.
I think that I would love to see a group of nurses saying, we would like to have a requirement that we have to prove that we are I hate to say that I want to regulate anything, but it would be nice to get back to the spirituality of nursing rather than the technological part of nursing. Both are important, don't get me wrong. I still believe in surgery, antibiotics, and I do believe in vaccines. Please. If take microbiology first, know how DNA works,
right,
then make a decision. Don't listen to somebody
That's quite controversial right now. Some people think, the whole autism factor or not, or to vaccine or not.
There's a lot of things that go on during a pregnancy.
It's a very hot topic. I think that's
nobody knows.
Well, it's a great topic to be able to address and bring a whole forum into here. I mean, I think that's a really important
So if you
thing
can
to put
hear
out there.
me, I'd love to hear back from you.
Email us at April.
And I really would like to see more of a department or the hospitals getting more into, how police and fire have to stay in shape.
Yes.
It's part of their job.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Man in uniform. Let's stop a minute.
Okay.
So
wait
now getting back to the...
Wait. Okay, now we can go. Wait, really, 1 second. Beth, your turn. Go. Okay.
Are we ready?
This is a blip in the video.
Oh, you know what? We should really do some dancing on our show. I was just
go, Susan, go.
We were dancing in the car.
That was so fun. Yes, we were.
And then the people
we were
behind
dancing
us.
to Bobby Sherman. Bobby Sherman, we want you on the show.
Oh, that started the Sean Cassidy thing because easy come, easy go. Oh,
you can't have Sean Cassidy without ass.
Okay, I'm gonna have to think about that one. Anyway,
it was supposed to be cute. That was stupid.
Jupiter.
Beth's like,
Jupiter.
Mike's like, really?
But you know what's funny about us is our most awkward moments are the funniest.
Oh,
that's where we
completely.
That's where we excel.
She's telling me this serious story today, and I just start busting it. She's like, "What?" I'm like, "I got a weird download in my head. I don't know what. What was? I don't even remember what the story was."
We were talking about how when I talk, I kind of skip around a lot of things because there's a lot of people who come and I let people invade in my. I listen too much to the voices in my head. I don't suffer from my mental illness. I enjoy it very much. Thank you.
Girl, I embrace my mental illness. I
rock
embrace it.
It's like Eleanor Roosevelt. Rock it, own it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Beyonce says.
I don't mind, rocking back and forth in a fetal position every night. It's okay. I'm okay. I just rock back and forth at night, texting Aaron Phillips, going, "No, what is I'm gonna do with my son? Everything's He's all, "Good night, April."
Sweet dreams, baby. Hey, let me ask
Who's
you a
also on the
question.
SRO cavalcade of I didn't mention that. He's also, he's going to be doing a lot of stuff. And I know that he has a huge weekend this weekend with you. So, God bless, all the talent that we're getting at SRO Media.
Oh, yeah. No,
throw
I
that out
love
there.
SRM Media. I have been so happy.
Sorry I keep bringing it up. I mean, I just keep getting these,
No,
and all
no.
this stuff.
I am very happy. In fact, we are also, I want to do a shout out to Jared Mendelson.
Jared,
At
you
24/7
rock.
It's a www.
24/7
No.
Productions. 24/7 Pro.
Evelyn.
Say the fakakta web address, Susan.
This is how it's spelled. It's www.4,
Right.
then SEVEN productions.com.
Right.
He is amazing.
And also John Beckman of Open Window Productions.
Oh, another very talented photographer.
Absolutely.
And also Enchanted.
Enchanted Force and F&B Productions, our friend Elizabeth out there with
Oh,
the band.
yeah, definitely.
We got a lot of good
Thank you,
people.
Betty Bricker.
Thank you, Betty Bricker.
Thank
That's
you,
right.
Betty Bricker.
We
Oh,
love
and I
it.
also want to thank the Vinyl Vixen because
Yay.
if you are having a party, you must contact her. And you can contact the Vinyl Vixen by contacting April at sromedia.com.
Or April at thevinylvixen.com.
Yes, because she also doesn't suffer from her mental illness either. Anyway, she is so worth. She did all our DJ music planning, and all I had to do was say April, and she just pulled it all together.
Right out of the ass.
So if you are ever having a party or you're having, you want to kind of create a mood, do listen to the Vinyl Vixen.
I'm quite moody.
When is Vinyl Vixen on now?
It's now on. They keep changing times on me. The new time is.
Is that because you're so popular?
No, it's because of my crazy schedule.
Evelyn?
It's now on Mondays at 11.
Mondays at 11.
So
and
while
then-
you're eating your little Lunchable,
No,
and
you're
your chi-
fixing
and
your lunch.
or your grilled cheese sandwich.
Sandwich.
You
Ooh, that
could-
reminds me.
you could listen
I'm
to some
hungry. I
music
want
and-
a quesadilla.
Oh God, that sounds really good. I'm okay. Do you remember? And I know people out there remember because my Nana told me this. She's like, my doctor gave me this great diet. It's a 3-day military diet. She's all they used to do it in the military when they had no food. When the military had no food in 1969. So Isla, who had more money than God, told me about this diet. It was the diet where you eat like day one, you have peanut butter on toast with black coffee, and then you have like carrots, and then for lunch you have like an egg with a scoop of tuna, and then for dinner you have 2 hot dogs, a half a banana, a half of a medium apple, and a vanilla ice cream. It's that 3-day diet. Do you remember
No.
that?
No.
You remember it, Beth, don't you? And people are still like losing weight like crazy on it. So I'm doing like this little fast until Friday, but I could have a quesadilla. I get to go for a quesadilla.
Julie just texted me a picture. I don't know if
no.
this, of me
is
on
it appropriate?
Yeah, no, it's just me on the beach, but the title is, I guess we're still talking about the cocktail for my signature cocktail.
Oh, what did she say?
So this is the picture she sent me. And
Maybe we can give this to Beth
yeah.
to throw up there. Here. We'll throw it up there. Oh, that's very cute. You got some tatas showing there. Yeah, she's abreast of that vacation. She is. Oh, and I got a reminder from from Aaron Phillips that Benny Velasquez will be on Vegas Unwrapped at the 19th at. I have to read this because I'm not wearing my other glasses. At 8:15.
Do you need a pair of glasses?
What day is Vegas Unwrapped, Mike? Thursdays. So it will be on. And what's the official time? From 7 to 9. And you will hear Benny then. And also, I'll be just watching from the sidelines, and that'll be great. You'll have the whole Vegas Unwrapped crew there. Love them.
That's wonderful.
They're fabulous.
I'm so happy.
You have yet to be a guest on that show. That is a fabulous show.
We're saving.
Wonderful show.
I'm saving myself for the other shows. I can't spread myself too thin or anything.
I think I have a lot on my plate right now.
You do.
And come the 21st.
Beef, veggie, and chicken.
And a kids buffet.
Okay,
open bar. Oh, shoosh. We don't want to talk about it.
No, we don't want to say it. But I have to say thank you to Lydia Pierce over at Red Rock.
Yes.
Who we went for a food tasting for a bar mitzvah. I know. And we're just going to have another bar mitzvah just for the food tasting. Now, we thought we were going to get, little like petit four, small, like a little taste of this. Everybody gets like to try this.
I thought it was going to be one dish.
Yeah.
And then they'd cut it up and we all would take just one bite.
We have everybody. It was me and Jaron Medelson.
12 people.
And Betty Bricker and my son. And we just like all stopped by we all had our duties to do well, we didn't do duty, but we did our due diligence over at the Red Rock for this giant event. And they all said, no, please sit down. And they had like a bar there. They gave us all sparkling water over, like this. And they brought out full plates for everybody. So everybody got a plate of each appetizer. Everybody got a beef. Everybody got a chicken. Everybody got, it was
amazing.
I have never tasted food like this.
If you want to be, everyone at the Red Rock has treated us with first class.
Unbelievable.
They are, you know what? They remind me of SRO Media. Professional.
So sweet.
Way ahead of, it's so nice when I call April at SRO Media because she's already got it done.
She's like, I was going to do it. I'm like, I already have that done.
And it's so relaxing and enjoyable, and she really makes the event. She is a mover and a shaker.
I'll have my crew there. I will have a crew of people there helping out and whatnot.
I will have my crew: Julie Martini, Mary Jo.
Oh, Mary Jo
Christine.
In the know comes in tomorrow.
Hey, everybody.
Watch out over, yes.
Every time she comes into town,
you've
never seen Vegas.
If there's traffic over at McCarran, it's Mary Jo's fault.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Mary Jo, where are you? You're already packed. You should be by the phone calling us.
She's already at the M having a cocktail.
She's here?
No, I'm teasing.
Oh, my gosh.
That's right up there with me at the passport.
At
the passport, the last place before I entered the Los Estados Unidos. And I'm sitting there and I'm just joking around. Julie's sitting there on the phone, she's ignoring me. And so I saw that there was a security person, standing around, and I, just as a joke, I kind of turned around and I said really loud, I said, "Oh my God, I lost my passport." Julie's still sitting there, and it doesn't faze her at all. The woman that's standing there, she panics.
Oh my God! And TSA, customs people.
I've already shown it 4 times since I've gotten off the plane.
Oh my God!
How could I now say I can't? There's somewhere, but it's just kind of. Julie is so funny.
Well, Del Taco had layoffs the day TSA was hiring.
No.
So,
I don't want to say they're doing their job. But the funny thing is that Julie was so didn't faze her at all.
That reminds me, there's a new show on right now called Adam's Ruins Everything. Have you seen that?
No.
It's called Adam Ruins Everything. And it shows people like having dinner and whatnot. And they're like, oh, we've got the most expensive wine. He's all, let me come in on that. And he'll tell you like the real story. And across the top and bottoms of the screen, he cites everything from scientific and professionals, and he has people come on and say, there is really no difference in wine, or there's no difference with this or that. It's a great show.
So he's kind of like a Norm from Cheers.
Yeah,
or who was the guy who was the mailman?
Cliff Clavin. He's the Cliff. But you actually get like a cited works at the bottom of the page. It's an interesting show to watch. It's me and Max's favorite show.
How can you see it?
Max, what is it on? Is it on True? Max, is that on True, the True channel? Just text me. You don't have to call in. I don't want you to take your, hand off the little,
the joystick
thing.
Whichever one.
It's not called a joystick anymore, but a controller. Controller. A joystick was when we were like, oh, look at this.
Listen, I'd like to hear from some people. 702-483-4444.
Right. And we should say, thank you to the people over at Forest Lawn in Beverly Hills who sent us these beautiful tzedakah boxes.
Is that where they came from?
Yes, and it actually goes to Holocaust survivors. And this is called a tzedakah box. It's called a charity box, and we'll be giving them out to anybody who wants them. Actually, if you
that's kind of like a God box too.
Yeah, I mean it's like, and you could submit it to them, or you can use it and submit it to your favorite charity, and you can get these from them for free if you call, and I'll get her name if you email me at april@sromedia.com. This goes to 6 million coins, and 6 million represents the 6 million Jews that died in the Holocaust. And what she's asking is, just take your pocket change or whatever, put it next to your on your dressing table or next to your door or by the, where you put your keys or empty your change and whatnot, and put a penny or a nickel in every day. And when it gets filled up, you can go to the website on the back and just put in whatever is in here in your credit card and cash out the money, in your bank or whatnot, and replace that money. That's the easiest way, better than sending a heavy box full of change back to the charities. But this is a great way to do it, not only for 6 million coins, who was nice enough to send us over 100 of these for free at their cost, at the charity's cost, and a bunch of bracelets to give out as well. And I'll bring some of these down to the Vegas All Night Radio station if they want to pick one up on their own. If you email us or Susan.
Do you have the bracelet?
I don't have the bracelet here, but the website is, hold on, I have to change glasses because I only have 8,000 pairs of glasses. If you go to 6millioncoins.org, you'll be able to get more information and see everything that they do. They do some wonderful things for them. And they are based in Los Angeles. And if you could also mail them at the 5950 Forest Lawn Drive, Los Angeles, California, 90068, Attention Marketing Department. And the woman over there was just so nice to do this for us and just to give all of these out for free. I mean, it's wonderful to be able to, help others as you help yourself and enjoy a good time.
Absolutely.
So, like I said, you can give to them or you can give to your favorite charity.
Okay.
We got 5 minutes left.
Well, how about if we call somebody?
Okay. Should we just crank call them?
Yeah.
Like who?
I don't know. Let's see. I want you to...
Let's call... We should, I don't know who we should call. I'd say we call Max, but... Max said True TV. True TV.
No, I want you to call Mary Jo.
Okay, I'll call Mary Jo.
Wow, people must be busy today. Well, that's good.
Okay, just dial her number.
Oh, I don't know what her number is. I just speed dial everything.
Let's call Norm.
Can we call on the phone? Let's call on the phone.
I
had no idea that I had this service.
Oh, okay. Oh,
you got Mary Jo or?
Oh, that's awesome. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if Norm will answer.
Okay. Yeah, I need to talk to Norm.
Let's see if Norm answers. He might answer if it's my phone. 4 minutes. Okay, come on, Norm, answer the phone.
Oh, come on, Norm. Angels. Oh, maybe he's busy.
Oh, not really.
Oh, well, listen.
Hello,
listen.
You've reached Ego Group Los Angeles. Educate, guide, and organize. We are unable to take your call. Please leave a message including your area code and phone number, and we will return your call as soon as possible. Thank you for calling Ego Group Los Angeles.
Norman, you're not there. You're breaking my heart, Norm. Norman, my foot hurts. I got diabetes. You gotta help me. Oh, he might be calling. Hold on.
Hello.
It's your father.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, you're on the radio at Vegas All Night Radio with April and Susan.
Right now?
Yes.
Well, hi, audience.
Hey, Norm.
It's always good to be with you.
Oh, it's always great to hear you.
We're on the last 3 minutes of the show. We thought we would call because Susan needs advice.
Well, it takes 7 minutes to have an orgasm, so what can you do in 3?
But I'm bumping. That's my father.
Is there like a cliff note for that at the
yeah,
bottom?
Yeah, it is.
Little...
Yeah,
let's cliff notes. At your age, you need cliff notes.
Let's see the background picture for that one, Beth. Yeah.
How are you, ladies? And I'm using the term lightly.
Oh God, that's so funny. Well, like I said, we're on our last 2 minutes of the show. We might get cut off, but we wanted to call and say, hey, we've been talking about you the whole show. Have your ears been ringing?
Well, my ears haven't been ringing, but my bowels are ringing because what a day it's been here in Los Angeles.
What's going on in LA? Oh, wow.
The end of the world. There's a big crack opening up in the hills of Montana, and I don't know what cracks are opening up in Washington, D.C., but let's all register to vote.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Seriously.
I'm glad you called and woke me up. I was just sitting here in my office.
Oh, we're glad to... we're
doing real work.
That's right.
He always stumps me. I'm like, duh. Watch April go speechless. What?
Did you get my playlist?
I did. I have yet to play it yet. I was at a state board meeting yesterday, as you know.
The vinyl.
My request. I think you should have Tab Hunter call in and tell you about his rock and roll world.
Absolutely.
And you got to play some songs by the Flamingos.
Oh, good.
The Skyliners, and I'll be tuning into your show. But how is Susan over there?
Oh, great! Mexico was so much fun with.
Thank you for the postcards.
Oh, you're very welcome. And did you like the tequila we sent? And we sent a couple other produce.
You know, we actually...
producing things. Oh, we went to a great church.
You need to ask him about your alcohol name. That's
yes,
what we
I need a signature drink.
It has to go with Susan, like slurping Susan, like apple martini April. What can Susan be?
I don't know. That's a really tough one. The sloshy Susan?
The sloshy Susan.
I was going to say slutty, but I don't
know. We got 1 minute left. 1 minute left.
I'll tell you, I'm going to sign off with that. I do have a signature drink I'm working on. It's called the Pap Smear. And you lick it off the bottom of the
no.
Oh, goodbye. Go home.
Go home.
You're listening to a crazy episode.
I think we might edit that one.
Of Voices in Vegas. That was funny.
That was funny, though.
That was funny.
I gotta admit, that was funny.
Can you tell that we're related?
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank everyone in the Susan. Mike, we have Beth here. You got Susan Hill and the Angels
here. Thank you for bringing us all here today.
Our next show, we're going to have stories about Miss Caroline.
And laughing is healthy, so laugh with your angels.
Laugh with your angels. Have fun. Have a great week. We'll see you next week with Voices in Vegas with Susan and her fabulous friends. Have a great week.
Love, love, love.